She scares me more than him.
Yeah.
Hey, watchers, we're watching whatever. I'm Nathan, and this is Danny. We're here today with a new series. It is The Penguin. We both watched The Batman with Robert Pattinson. I remember I liked the movie, right? I liked the darkness, the grittiness of it, and I thought Robert Pattinson did a good job. What did you think about The Batman?
Yeah, I thought it was good. Like, my main problem with that the movie is Robert Pattinson's hair. It bugged. His hair bugged me, man. I couldn't get over it, dude. But I thought like everything was cool. I love Zoe Kravitz. I thought like everyone all around, like the acting was pretty good and stuff. It was an interesting take on the Batman. Is it a parallel universe thing going on? Is it like separate from like, or is it like another reboot? Is it like is Affleck ever gonna show up as Batman again, or is Robert Pattinson like the guy now?
I think
Okay.
this is.
Oh.
I think now I'm not 100% sure. So people who are
Uh-huh.
watching, let us know. But I think this is a reboot. Reboot, right?
Okay. All
Just
right.
like they did with Michael Keaton's Batman, and then you had
Uh-huh.
Christian Bale's, and now you got Ben Affleck. Now you got Robert Pattinson. Because I
Okay.
know with like the Clooney and Kilmer, those are still in the same universe, right? It was just like a
Okay. Right.
continuation with a new actor. But
Right. Right.
yeah, but with these, I believe they're just complete like reboots and stories redone.
I see.
So
I see.
now we're gonna watch The Penguin. I haven't really heard anything about this show. I don't know if if people are enjoying it or not. But I wanted to check it out because I did like the movie, and I was really surprised when I found out that Colin Farrell was the Penguin in the movie because it looked nothing like him.
Yeah.
So the makeup department, you know, hands down to them for doing what they did.
Uh-huh.
Um, so, do you know anything about this show?
I don't. I don't. I didn't even know it like existed until like you suggested watching it or whatever. It's interesting that they actually made like a spin-off show of like one of the like bat villains. Um yeah, I'm curious to see what it seems like. It's HBO, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's gonna be big budget and I'm looking forward to watching it. Uh,
yeah, very curious too. So,
yeah.
with that said, before we start, I'd like to remind everybody on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe and leave us a comment. I like getting the feedback and communicating with everyone. And if you want to check us out on our Patreon, you can go to patreon.com/watching whatever. Show us your support on there. All the first episodes of any TV shows that we do, I put them up there on there for free. So you can, if you want to watch this one on Patreon and see the full commentary and our reaction to it, you can do that on there. And we thank you very much for our Patreon supporters. Every little bit helps, and just to be on there and showing us support, we really appreciate that. So, with all that said, we're going to start the show. What was his name? Oswald. I
Oswald
know last.
Cobblepot.
Breaking news, we are getting unconfirmed reports about a series of
Ooh.
explosions.
We are live watching the Batman vigilante atop Gotham Square.
So it's a continuation from the movie. Yeah, because that was the last attack from Riddler.
A week since the
Right.
terrorist known as the Riddler blew up Gotham's.
Yeah, I thought Paul Dano did a great job.
Oh yeah. He's good in everything, I think.
Order, creating a power vacuum in Gotham's underworld.
That's a really great looking shot.
Son, Alberto Falcone, is set to take his father's
Just
place.
him at the window, the sun setting, and it's just slowly panning in on him.
And wonder what will become of Gotham's most notorious family.
Man, it already has like a very like cinematic feel to it.
Oh yeah, it's
Like
definitely
more
big
than
budget.
like, yeah.
So is this going to be like a story about his rise in power?
Alright.
Come on, you got to put your back into it. I'm guessing this is Falcone's place. If I remember in the movie, right, Falcone was kind of untouchable because he had blackmail material on everybody, right?
Right.
I see you've made yourself at home.
Hey, Alberto, you're here. These jewels belong to you. Congratulations. You got some big shoes to fill.
You greedy prick. My father's been dead a week.
Hey, Al, because we keep a stash in the loft if you want to hit.
Everyone's looking at me now. I got this deal going.
The use of light in this is amazing.
So this new deal you got going, maybe I can help.
That was pretty slick.
Yeah, go on.
Just keep quiet. I can't have Viti and those guys knowing what I got going until this new drug's up on its feet. Pop always said you were a good soldier. But he also knew you were a dirty soldier who skims money off the top. Carmine Falcone was a master at the carrot and stick.
Yeah, so this has to be a story about his rise to power.
Used to be Salvatore's. He wore Sal's ring as a trophy. Wanna try it on?
No, it's yours.
You think I could be as good as him?
Well, there are different kinds of power. When I was a kid, he was a gangster, Rex Calabrese. He helped people. When someone in your family was sick, you find you a doctor, short on rent, front you the cash.
Not like the old school mob.
When I'm 14 or something, he has a heart attack and dies. They throw a parade in his honor.
You want me to be like some small-time asshole?
He totally missed the point.
Yeah,
Would that make it easier for you to take what's mine?
he's paranoid.
Colin Farrell's so good, man. You wouldn't even. I
I
You
never
wouldn't know
knew
it's
when I
him,
watched
man.
it.
This is your dream.
He doesn't even sound like himself.
You really think people make a float of your dumb face? What a little bitch.
He's gonna. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Dang.
Wow.
Look at that shift in the emotion in his face. He's laughing, then his lip starts quivering, and oh, that's a great intro, dude.
What?
So how does
so
he go and
strong,
become?
man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at the size they made him.
That's true.
So how does he go and play his cards to become like, or to become the new
Right.
boss, or to work his way up to
He's
it?
got to take over that deal with that new drug.
Yeah, but how do you? Oh my
It's much
gosh!
easier to just throw it down the stairs.
Yeah. But how do you explain away the new boss disappearing?
Right.
Hey! Hey! Oh, you sons of bitches! Go, go! Try to steal my shit! Hey! Shut the f up! Please,
Jesus.
don't.
Take a breath. Victor Aguilar.
He's gonna make him his like new
Right.
little assistant sidekick.
Is Victor Aguilar like someone like people
The
would
name
know in
sounds-
the series? Or,
The
for
name
the
sounds
comics?
familiar, but I don't know.
Because you and me, we're in this together now.
Viewers, let us know. Is that name something from canon, from lore?
He's just staring. That's hilarious. I don't know. This is a little bit convoluted, like catching a guy and then making him do all this. Like, it feels a little ridiculous.
Douchebag.
Yeah, but I
Here we go.
probably needed to play into the story of whatever role that kid's gonna play in this.
Right.
The old tenement of 6. You ever been in that corner, mine?
Buddies?
Yeah, buddies. They still sell those slush puppies?
I think
I
so.
feel like after they get rid of the body, he's gonna shoot this guy.
You ever mix the flavors?
but I'd like to.
He's trying to gauge whether this dude's gonna let him live or not.
Tell him, like, look,
What
I'd
do you
like to
do,
live to be
man?
able
Do you
to-
just deliberately crash the car to like try to make a run for it? If you think this fool is gonna kill you,
If I thought the guy was gonna kill me, for now, while he's still being like this, I would
What about the body? Is that safe on the street?
just assess the situation. But because so far he hasn't really given any, he hasn't given any kind of signal that he's going to kill him.
right?
He even said, "We're, after they put the body in the trunk, he's like, we're in this together now, right?"
Right.
Us.
I need an alibi.
Anytime after 10, but not before.
Right. That'll work.
What was your plan anyway? Sell him to a scrapyard for some extra?
You got $1 in your wallet, kid. Can you afford to think that small?
This is when I would start worrying.
All right, good here.
Hold up there, Chief. It's a nice sunrise behind you. You should take a look.
Oh gosh, what can you do? He already has your address. He knows where you live. Like, you can't run away.
Hey!
He's gonna give him money.
Hey, stop!
Do I have one of these? His name's Alberto Falcone. Kingpin of the Falcone mob.
I can help you. Please, I need a chance.
I think that's what I would have done too, just like him, asking him for a chance to do something.
But if you step out of line just once, I swear to God, I'll gut you like a fish.
1 hour to sunrise.
Is he gonna let him live? You think?
Yeah, I think so. He's gonna become his errand boy and stuff.
Oh.
I gotta be in work soon.
Yeah,
Because, it's any other day.
his character didn't seem like just a ruthless psychopath, right?
Huh.
So,
Touch anything, I'll know.
are those like steel doors? Ooh,
Clubfoot.
ooh, that reminded me of in China where they would bind the girl's feet.
All right.
Oh gosh, that's what it looked like.
It's a nice purple color, dude.
You and your
matches
purple.
his suit.
Yeah, it does. I just saw that when he got out.
Get this. Councilman Haiti. We all got our vices. Alright. How we looking?
We've recovered about 30% of most of the drops were fished out of sewer water.
Oof.
The family. I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly to be called in?
Could mean anything. Listen, if I don't come out, I'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's gonna be
fine. He's so good, man. I can't believe that's Colin Farrell, man. That's crazy.
With even not just the looks, but the accent and everything, the voice is just
the facial expressions, everything, dude.
Yeah, man.
We've decided to shut down the plant.
But this is my operation. You can't just shut it down.
No. This is our operation. You will do as you're told.
What if I could fix it? And I got wind of a shipment coming in. I don't want to tout it too much, but it's big. In fact, it's got the potential to revolutionize the drug business. I'll oversee the whole thing. Use some of the crew. I'll run it out of the plant.
Hey, fellow watchers, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check us out on our Patreon. Links are in the description below. And now back to our program.
Sophia, please, join us.
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You remember Carmine's daughter?
Yeah, I told you it was still at,
Arkham?
Yeah.
Dang.
Have you asked him about my brother?
Sophia, that's enough.
I better get out of your hair so we can talk about this again.
Shut it down. You have 48 hours.
Not even listening to him.
Whatever helps the family.
She said Arkham, so she must be super villain.
Or just extremely crazy. Because Arkham is an insane asylum, right?
Right.
You never gave me an answer.
He's the boss now, so he's a busy man.
Purple. Very subtle.
Well, technically it's plum. Punk kids try to steal my rims a few days back.
Let's get a bite to eat.
Right now?
Right now.
My father used to bring me and Alberto here when we were kids.
So she obviously suspects him.
Right.
But why?
You think they're wondering if it's really me? But the psycho killer is just roaming around free, having a salad.
Yeah, so she's a psycho killer.
What did Gazette call me? Hangman?
Yeah, she's a super villain.
Because despite what you might think, I don't blame you. You know, if you hadn't gone to my father, he left you no choice.
So she's letting him know that it's partly his fault.
It was all part of this plan he cooked up. It was our shared secret. I hear you
Okay.
talking about revolutionizing the drug business, and it just doesn't sit right. Did you either have to be blindingly stupid or wildly confident that he isn't coming back to reclaim it?
This girl's good too, man.
She scares me more than him.
Yeah.
Al never told me he was back. Or that you ran on this thing with us. But you're right. Alberto trusted me. And my stupid mouth. He was so passionate about his plan, I thought there's no reason not to move forward. Just because he's on another bender.
What do you mean a bender?
He's got a penchant for drops.
I'm probably just being crazy.
Oh, she is so creepy. So good.
You know, Oz, people underestimate you, but not me.
Wow, that girl's so good too, man.
Wow, man.
Where are we going?
We in trouble?
Get in.
It's actually a cool car.
It is. Like, he's got the wheels and everything too on it, and dude, that thing is pretty dope.
Yeah, it is.
It's like what you would see with like a lowrider, except the station wagon.
It's a Volvo wagon, man.
You look handsome. Oh.
Thank you.
Just straight though.
Close your eyes.
Straight. Ah, what? What did you do? Oswald, it's too much.
Where are the other two that were in the picture?
We're gonna leave town for a while. Yeah. Take a little vacation. Why is this in the tub? Your pills are room.
No, I take them every morning with breakfast.
The tub is full.
The boys were playing in the bed. They didn't want to get out.
She have dementia?
Seems like it.
Shit,
What?
Ma, sorry, this is Vic.
Get out!
He's gonna help take care of you.
What is he, nice?
Yeah, kinda.
No, not.
Well, he's got nice, like, quality.
He mentioned his brothers earlier, but are they alive?
That's what I mean, they focused on those photos, right? With the three of them, and then the last photo we saw was just him and his mom.
Did I raise my sons to lie to me? Did I?
No,
What did you do? What did you do?
I shot Alberto Falcone. Sofia Falcone's at Arkham and she knows. Or if she don't, she will.
He laughed at you? Do you hear the words coming out of your mouth?
Yeah, I'm all you
Yeah.
got.
How weak they sound? Is that what you are, Oswald? Weak little pussy boy?
Both women we've seen so far are just crazy.
What you did wasn't impulsive. It was instinctual. You shot that junkie pissant because you wanted to. If you want to run, you want to hide? No. This city is meant to be yours, sweetheart. What are you going to do to get it?
So she pushes him to stay and take over.
Gang war.
Yeah, wow. This is so good.
God damn it, this chick.
I've never done anything like this.
The tenement where you live, I know it's gone, but you made it. This is one of those moments, you know, where you gotta ask yourself, what kind of life do I want? The world wasn't built for guys like us.
What would you do if you were Vic? Would you stay?
Take whatever we decide is ours.
Yeah.
I think I would too.
I can do it.
He's got to start like recruiting an army.
Yeah, right? People he can start to trust.
Right.
And he knows that kid, obviously, there's no one, like you said, right? The place was torn down. There's nothing for him to go back to.
Sal.
That's not my table.
Man, I forget this actor's name, but he's good, dude. He's in a lot of things.
Listen, Sal, I'm here to make things right. I want to offer my services to you and your family. They're gonna shut down the biggest drops operation they got. I'm talking millions of dollars worth. I could give you everything you need. Respect. I mean, that's really what Carmine stole from you, ain't it?
The Ring, was that guy's?
That's what I'm thinking.
I'll keep playing double agent. I'll come back in a couple of days.
I never want to see your smug face
We'll
again.
see if we can work something out. I almost forgot.
Would they have actually allowed him to bring that in and give it to somebody?
Where did you get this?
Carmine, who orders his own?
But how is it that you have it?
Maybe I'm more than what you think.
his facial expressions are like freaking so good.
What up? It's Victor. Leaving my.
Did they get the kid already? You think they're snitching?
Purple car.
Yeah, it stands. Dude. That's why if you're gonna do crime, you gotta just get like low key. Looks like everything else kind of vehicles. You don't stand out.
What up? Victor.
Oh, I forgot it's not plum. I mean, it's not purple, it's plum, right?
Go, let's go!
Is he hiding in the trunk? Oh my gosh. Oh, The Promise. Great song.
When in Rome.
Yeah. A one-hit wonder, I believe.
Oh, what is that?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
So many unexpected things happening.
Wow.
The guards at Arkham stripped us bare every morning.
I'm thinking somehow Vic comes to the rescue, or what's his name's guys come to the rescue.
The downside of driving a plum car is that it's very hard to forget. It says it all happened the night Alberto went missing. What do you say?
I don't know this kid.
So you're saying that he's the liar?
Yes!
Not you. Okay.
No,
Dude, she is crazy.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, they're gonna Garrett his arm off.
Oh, no. Oh, crap.
So I want you to think. I want you to really think. Am I crazy?
Dang.
Tell me that I'm too emotional and that I shouldn't take things so personally.
Oh, that's the car. Wow, I'm really trying to figure out what's.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid was the only other one who knew about this, right?
Frame the other game.
Yeah. And the ring.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He set it all up.
What, this kid was capable of that?
Must have been. Well, it's not much to just drive a car, put a brick on it, and let it drive off.
Chop the dude's finger off, take him out of the body bag.
Oh, yeah, that too.
What happened?
Well, I guess you don't really have a choice.
We made a plan. You were there. Didn't we agree? The head alone would be the most poetic, and the pinky the cherry on top.
I wanted to, right? And I thought that I could, but do I start at the front and hit the trachea?
You know what? It's fine. Yeah, at least Sophia got the message. Now, with Sal wearing that ring around Blackgate, Maroney's ain't got no choice but to take credit.
Wow.
He's just playing both sides now.
I'm playing it safe. I'm gonna run this goddamn city, and I want you in on it.
Really?
Yeah, you earned it. It's better, right? Come on. When you mix the flavors?
Oh my gosh, you remember those slush puppies?
No.
Good old Dolly. So, at least episode 1, this show is freaking fantastic.
Yeah, I'm hooked. I want to.
I am absolutely,
Yeah.
I am absolutely hooked on this show right now. Right?
No, that's good.
Hopefully, it does. Oh, that was a name. Hopefully, it doesn't like start to degrade as it goes on.
Right.
But
Yeah.
compared to like House of the Dragon, where it took several episodes from before I got into it, right away, right? The writing is fantastic. Colin Farrell just I mean, he was just so Mark Strong, really. He was just amazing in this,
Yeah. The
and
acting
not just
all
him.
around is
Yeah,
amazing.
everybody,
Yeah.
right? The
Everyone is good.
what's her name? Sophia, right?
Sophia, yeah, she's fantastic.
Dude, she was
Um,
so she scared the hell out of me.
yeah, she's a good foil for Colin Farrell or for the Penguin. Um,
Yeah.
what's like ingenious about this show is that it's just a mobster show. It's a gangster show, but
Mm-hmm.
they set it in Gotham, and they're using kind of characters in a setting that we're like kind of familiar with. So
Yeah.
it's like it's small, but it's big. Like there were moments where I expected Batman to like swoop down.
Exactly. I was actually gonna ask a question at one point, like, does
right,
Batman ever show up? But obviously he's not
yeah,
going to, right? It's just about the
right,
Penguin.
yeah. I know
Uh,
it's such a great idea for a show. Like there were rumors a long time ago where they were gonna do a Star Wars show about like intergalactic gangsters or something, but it's just in the world of Star Wars, separate from like Han Solo and Luke Skywalker and all of that. It's just like because the world
mhm.
is so rich, right?
It's
And
huge.
that yeah, and yeah, obviously it's like galaxies and whatever, right? But here they kind of took that same concept and they made a gangster show set in the world of Gotham, and Colin Farrell, man, he's like
Hmm.
obviously the shining star of the show, and he makes it totally worth it to watch for his performance alone. and
But
they made a really fun story too.
yeah, and I think, like you said, it is Colin Farrell, but it's also everyone else around him who just elevated the
Yeah,
whole show. Right? I
right.
mean, even the scene with his mother, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I
she was great.
never thought it would be to where like he basically ends up just telling her, and she's just like, "Hey, you gotta get your own, right? Don't back down,
Right,
don't be afraid."
like
I was like,
man up, like
"Yeah," I was like, dude,
yeah,
this lady is gangster.
yeah,
Um,
it's pretty.
yeah. So, and I'm really glad because obviously we've had Joker origin stories, everything, so much stuff about Joker, right, with animated series and
Right,
all that kind of stuff, but never really
right,
much about any of the other villains. And to
right.
put Penguin in this way, rather than that comical looking like a penguin and being that
Mhm.
kind of like the satirical villain, like he's just a mobster, but he's so
Yeah,
smart with the way he's doing things.
yeah. I mean, he's like because he's kind of like he's got a physical handicap and everything, and he's not the most attractive or like charismatic person, so he's kind of like this underdog. But man, he's just like pulling the strings and just yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
like
mean,
like I'll admit when
mhm.
before we started watching this, how
uh,
we were talking about what to watch, and
right,
I knew Penguin was kind of popular a little. Like again, I didn't really hear anything about it, but I did know that it was at least popular. Because when I would go on HBO, I would see it. I saw it listed as like one of
hmm
the top viewing, whatever. But
hmm
initially, since I didn't really watch any trailers, since I didn't anything, I wasn't really that interested. Right? It was kind of like, do I really want to
uh-huh.
watch this? Started, man. If I could, I would just binge the all 8 episodes right now.
When Sophia was saying, yeah, like you shot at a bunch of kids, and they're dragging that dude out. For a second, did you think it was gonna be Vic who was like ratted him out?
For a split second, for a
Yeah,
very split second,
yeah,
I thought it was gonna be Vic, but then I was like, nah, Vic is gonna. There's a different role he's gonna play in this, right?
right.
Because they did
Yeah,
they
but I
did
was
make you
thinking,
think that because he couldn't get
mhm.
Vic on the phone.
Right, exactly. So I think like the show is trying to kind of set up this this kind of tension between those two characters. Like we've seen Vic go pretty far now. We're like,
Hmm.
talking about like trying to chop a body and all this. And I think like uh I think there's gonna be kind of like throughout the show. This is my prediction, just based on this pilot episode. Is how much can Vic and Oz actually trust each other? I think that's gonna create an interesting dynamic as they kind of work together.
Yeah, well, I mean, Oz is
Yeah.
there's still a limit to the trust because Vic is so new into this, and obviously,
Right.
especially for
Yeah.
someone like that who you kind of force into it, like you never know if
Right.
they're gonna talk the minute they feel any pressure.
Exactly. Yeah. Like
Whether
and they already
it's to
caught one of the
police
kids.
or
Why not
whether
grab
it's to
everybody
Sophia.
else?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, well, good show, man. I'm glad we watched this.
Yeah, I'm so glad
I
we
recommend
started
it.
this.
Yeah, it's good.
And we'll obviously see as we go through. It's only 8 episodes, so as we go through, we'll see what we think about it. But so far, the
Right.
pilot episode was just superb.
Yeah, it was great. It was really entertaining. Cool.
All right, so we're gonna end this here. Again, this is the Penguin episode 1. Thank you everyone for being with us here and watching along with us. If you're on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe. Leave us your comments. Give us your thoughts about the show and what was going through your mind and maybe some of the predictions that you had. Obviously, don't give us any actual, don't tell us any actual spoilers, but what your thoughts were with what could happen. And then, again, this will be available for viewing on Patreon as a first episode. So if you want to check us out on there, watch a full-length reaction along with your copy, which is available on Max, which is what it's called now. You can watch it on there along with us as a side-by-side or however you want to do it. And for our Patreon viewers, thank you very much for watching along with us. Thank you for your support. We appreciate each and every one of you. And leave us your comments too. Give us your thoughts. I want to be able to communicate with all of you about any show or anything we're doing here. So with that said, we're going to end it off here for today. Bye.